Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the half-dollar United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. The 1974 American half-dollar without a mint mark might seem like just another coin, but what if I told you that one of these could be worth an absolute fortune? That's right, this isn't just pocket change. There are 1974 half-dollars from proof sets that have sold for unbelievable amounts, and if you happen to find one in top condition, you could be looking at thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. But what makes this coin so special? How can you tell if you have one of these rare treasures? And most importantly, how much is it really worth? Stay with me, because you don't want to miss a single detail. This could be the most valuable discovery you ever make. Most people don't realize that the 1974 Kennedy half dollar was produced in massive numbers, with the majority struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. But here's where things get interesting. There are some coins from this year that come from proof sets, and these are the ones that collectors go crazy for. Unlike regular circulation strikes, proof coins are specially made using polished dies and high-quality planchets, resulting in sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. These coins were never meant to be used in everyday transactions, but over the years, some have made their way into circulation, while others remain locked away in old collections and forgotten proof sets. And if you have the right one, you could be holding a serious jackpot. The key to the incredible value of these proof coins lies in their condition. Not all proof coins are equal. Some might have slight imperfections, tiny scratches, or weak strikes, which dramatically reduce their value. But the rarest, the ones that are graded in the highest possible condition, those are the coins that sell for thousands. The difference between an ordinary proof coin and a record-breaking one often comes down to something called deep cameo. This means that the raised design on the coin has a thick, frosty texture, while the background remains a stunning, mirror-like surface. When a proof coin has this level of contrast, combined with a flawless surface, collectors are willing to pay premium prices. But how do you know if you have one of these valuable coins? First, check for the absence of a mint mark. A 1974 half-dollar without a mint mark was struck in Philadelphia, but the real money is in the proof version. If your coin has that unmistakable proof finish, the next step is to check the condition. Coins that are graded PR67, PR68, or even the ultra-rare PR69 or PR70 can fetch staggering amounts. The grading scale goes up to 70, and a perfect PR70 is almost unheard of, making it one of the most sought-after conditions in the entire numismatic world. Auction houses and private collectors are always on the hunt for the highest graded examples, and when these coins appear in the market, the bidding wars can be fierce. We've seen some of these rare proof set coins reach unbelievable prices, with top-quality specimens selling for as much as $5,700, and in some cases, even soaring up to an incredible $59,000. Yes, you heard that right, $59,000 for a single 1974 Kennedy half-dollar in top-tier condition. So, if you've got old proof sets tucked away somewhere, now is the time to check them. If you come across a 1974 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark, don't assume it's just another 50-cent piece. Look closely, examine the surface, check the condition, and if it looks like it could be one of those high-grade proof coins, it might be worth sending it in for professional grading. This could be one of the best finds of your life, and who knows? That small, overlooked coin in your collection could turn out to be worth a small fortune. Happy hunting! Top 2. The 1977 American half-dollar without a mint mark might just be sitting in someone's old coin collection, completely overlooked. But what if I told you that one of these coins, under the right conditions, could be worth an absolute fortune? That's right. Some versions of this half-dollar have sold for shocking amounts, and if you happen to have one in pristine condition, you could be looking at thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. This isn't just another common Kennedy half-dollar. This is a coin that serious collectors will pay top dollar for. But how do you know if you have one of the rare ones? And what exactly makes it worth so much? Stay with me, Because you don't want to miss a single detail. This could be the most valuable discovery you ever make. The 1977 Kennedy Half Dollar was minted in massive numbers, but the version we're talking about is not your everyday circulation coin. We're focusing on a special proof set coin, which was struck with extreme care, using highly polished dies to create sharp, mirror-like surfaces and frosted designs. These proof coins were never intended for regular use and were originally sold to collectors in specially packaged sets. But over the years, some of these coins have found their way into circulation, and others have been tucked away in collections, completely forgotten, until now. What makes these proof coins so valuable? It all comes down to condition. Not all proof coins are created equal. Some have minor scratches, tiny imperfections, or weak strikes, which dramatically reduce their value. But the rarest of them, the ones that remain in near-perfect condition, those are the coins that command jaw-dropping prices. Collectors and investors go crazy over coins that are graded at the highest levels, with perfect mirror-like surfaces and deep frosted details. This is known as deep cameo, and it's one of the key features that can make a proof coin worth an absolute fortune. If you think you might have a valuable 1977 half dollar, the first thing you need to check is whether it has that unmistakable proof finish. If it does, the next step is to assess its condition. Coins that receive high grades from professional grading services, such as PR67, PR68, or even the ultra-rare PR69 or PR70, can fetch staggering amounts at auction. The grading scale goes up to 70, and a perfect PR70 coin is almost unheard of, making it one of the most sought-after conditions in the entire numismatic world. Auction houses and private collectors are constantly on the lookout for these high-grade examples, and when they appear on the market, bidding wars can drive their prices through the roof. Some of these rare proof set coins have sold for as much as $3,700, while the finest known specimens have reached an astonishing $49,000. That's right, $49,000 for a single 1977 Kennedy half dollar in top-tier condition. So, if you have old proof sets stored away, now is the time to check them. If you come across a 1977 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark, don't assume it's just another 50-cent piece. Look closely, examine the surface, check the condition, and if it looks like it could be one of those rare high-grade proof coins, it might be worth sending it in for professional grading. You never know, that small, overlooked coin in your collection could turn out to be worth a small fortune. Start searching, because this could be the most valuable coin find of your life. Top 3. The 1985 American half dollar without a mint mark might seem like just another coin sitting in an old collection or tucked away in a proof set, but what if I told you that one of these could be worth an absolute fortune? That's right, some of these coins have sold for shocking amounts, and if you happen to have the right one, you could be looking at thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. But what makes this particular coin so valuable? How can you tell if you have one of the rare, high-dollar specimens? And most importantly, how much could it be worth? Stay with me because this could be one of the most valuable discoveries of your life. The 1985 Kennedy half dollar was struck in huge numbers, but most people overlook a key detail. There are special versions of this coin that were never meant to circulate. These proof set coins, originally produced for collectors, have a level of quality far beyond the standard half dollars you find in pocket change. The U.S. Mint used highly polished dies and special planchets to create proof coins, giving them razor-sharp details and deep, mirror-like surfaces. But here's where things get really exciting. Only a few of these proof coins exist in near-perfect condition, and those are the ones that can fetch jaw-dropping prices at auctions. Now, not every proof coin is valuable. Many have small imperfections, tiny scratches, weak strikes, or spots that lower their appeal to serious collectors. But the rarest, the ones that achieve the highest possible grade, those are the coins that break records. The best of the best are known as deep cameo proofs, meaning they have a stunning contrast between the frosted design and the mirror-like background. This level of perfection is what collectors and investors are willing to pay big money for, and when one of these rare specimens comes to market, the bidding wars can get absolutely insane. So, how do you know if you have one of these incredibly valuable proof set coins? First, check for the absence of a mint mark. A 1985 half dollar without a mint mark means it was struck in Philadelphia. If it has a deep, reflective proof finish with no signs of wear, you could be holding something special. The next step is grading. Coins graded PR67, PR68, or even the ultra-rare PR69 and PR70 can be worth a fortune. A PR70 is the absolute pinnacle, a flawless coin, and those are the ones that collectors will pay top dollar for. Over the years, some of these stunning 1985 proof half dollars have gone on to sell for shocking amounts, with top-graded specimens bringing in as much as $3,200, and in the most extreme cases, reaching an unbelievable $43,000. Yes, you heard that right. $43,000 for a single 1985 Kennedy half dollar from a proof set in the best possible condition. So if you have old proof sets lying around, now is the time to check them. If you come across a 1985 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark, don't ignore it. Look closely at the surface, check the condition, and if it appears to be one of those high-grade proof coins, consider sending it in for professional grading. This could be one of the best finds of your life, and who knows? That small, overlooked coin in your collection could turn out to be worth an absolute fortune. Happy hunting! Top 4. The 1994 American half dollar without a mint mark might look like just another coin, but don't be fooled. This could be worth an absolute fortune. If you have the right one, you could be sitting on a jackpot without even knowing it. Most people spend these coins every day without realizing that some rare versions are hiding in collections, old proof sets, and even pocket change. But how do you know if you have one of these highly valuable half dollars? What makes them special? And most importantly, how much money could you actually make? Stay with me because this might be the most profitable discovery of your life. The 1994 Kennedy half dollar was minted in large numbers, but there's a special variety that serious collectors go crazy for. The ones that come from proof sets are where the real money is. Unlike the regular half dollars that were made for circulation, proof coins are struck using special dies and polished planchets, creating sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. These proof coins were never meant for everyday transactions, yet over the years, some have made their way into circulation, while others remain hidden in collections, just waiting to be found. Now, here's what separates an ordinary proof coin from one that's worth thousands: condition. The condition of a coin determines its value, and when it comes to proof coins, the highest graded examples are the ones that command the most money. Coins with a perfect mirror-like background and deeply frosted designs are known as deep cameo proofs. This level of detail and contrast makes the coin stand out, and collectors are willing to pay huge premiums for them. The slightest imperfection, like tiny scratches, weak strikes, or marks, can lower the value significantly, but if you find one in pristine condition, you could be looking at an absolute goldmine. But how do you know if you have a valuable one? First, check for the absence of a mint mark. If your 1994 half dollar has no mint mark and comes from a proof set, you might have something special. The next step is grading. Coins that are graded at PR67, PR68, or higher start fetching serious money. But the real treasures are those graded PR69, or even the nearly impossible PR70. A PR70 grade means the coin is flawless, perfectly struck, with no imperfections under magnification. These ultra-rare perfect specimens are the ones that can bring in huge cash. Now, let's talk about the numbers. We've seen some of these rare proof half dollars sell for unbelievable amounts. If you have a high-grade example, you could be looking at a value starting at $2,900. But the real excitement comes when bidding wars break out at auctions, driving the price higher and higher. Some of the finest examples have reached jaw-dropping amounts, with top-tier specimens selling for as much as $49,000. Yes, you heard that right. $49,000 for a single 1994 Kennedy half dollar in the highest possible grade. So before you overlook that 1994 half dollar sitting in your collection, take a closer look. If you find one with that stunning proof finish, perfect details, and no mint mark, it might just be one of the most valuable coins you'll ever own. Get it checked, get it graded, and who knows? That little piece of change could turn into a life-changing payday. Happy hunting! Top 5. Imagine holding a simple 50-cent coin in your hand, one that looks just like any other Kennedy half dollar. Now, what if I told you that this same coin could be worth a life-changing amount of money? That's right. The 1990 American half dollar without a mint mark could be hiding in plain sight, and if you happen to have the right one, you could be looking at an astonishing payday. We're talking about thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. But here's the real question. How can you tell if your 1990 half dollar is one of these ultra-valuable coins? And what makes it so special that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it? Stay with me, because this is one coin you do not want to overlook. Most people don't realize that the 1990 Kennedy half dollar was struck in massive numbers. But what really matters is where it came from. Regular circulation coins were produced at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, but the key to unlocking the big money lies in proof set coins. These proof coins were struck at the San Francisco Mint, and they were never meant for everyday use. But here's the catch. Some of these proof coins have unique characteristics that make them incredibly rare and valuable, and if you have one in the right condition, you might be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. Proof coins are specially made using highly polished dies and planchets, giving them razor-sharp details and a stunning mirror-like surface. But not all proof coins are created equal. Some exhibit a special trait called deep cameo, where the raised designs appear frosted while the background remains deeply reflective. This extreme contrast is what drives collectors wild. If your 1990 Kennedy half dollar has this breathtaking finish, you're already looking at a coin that could be worth serious money. But that's just the beginning. The real value of this coin skyrockets based on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, and the higher the grade, the more valuable they become. A proof coin graded PR67 or PR68 is already desirable, but when you reach the holy grail of PR69, or even a flawless PR70, that's when the big money starts rolling in. Flawless proof coins are incredibly rare, and collectors are constantly on the hunt for them. But what makes this coin so incredibly valuable? The truth is, high-grade proof half dollars from this era are not easy to find. Many proof sets have been mishandled, exposed to air, or developed tiny imperfections over time. Finding a pristine example is like striking gold. That's why the highest graded examples of the 1990 Kennedy half dollar from proof sets have sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. The demand is high, the supply is limited, and when a perfect coin enters the market, bidding wars begin. Now, here's what you've been waiting for: the actual prices these coins have sold for. If you have a high-grade proof set Kennedy half dollar from 1990, the value starts at an impressive $3,900. But if you own a near-perfect or flawless specimen, collectors have paid as much as $50,000 for a single coin. That's right, $50,000 for a coin that many people overlook. So, if you have a 1990 Kennedy half dollar proof coin without a mint mark, check it immediately. Look for that mirror-like surface, examine the details, and if it appears flawless, it might be worth sending it in for professional grading. This could be one of the most valuable discoveries you ever make, and who knows? That one small coin in your collection could turn out to be worth a massive fortune. Keep searching, and happy hunting!